doing tree services, but we are going to be doing something involving that. So basically, we are going to be moving, guys. We're going to be moving from here because I don't think there's much business where we are here. So I've got the truck here. I've got the trailer all ready to be loaded up. We're going to, well, we do have some money, so we're going to lease a semi-truck. We're going to lease a couple semi-trailers to load up the rest of our equipment. But for now, we're going to load up these two pieces of equipment right here. We're going to load up the skid steer. And we're going to load up the, yeah, the Dodge. Okay, we're going to load up the Dodge, and we're going to load up the skid steer because we do want to move on, and we're going to be moving on to bigger and better places. I believe we're going to be moving to, you know, better places for business opportunities and all sorts like that. We're also going to be renting a couple of, like I said, we're going to be renting a couple of semi-trucks and semi-trailers to haul. We're going to be leasing, my bad, not renting. We're going to be leasing, I think we're probably going to be leasing about 3 of each, if my math is correct, because I believe these will be able to store at least 2 vehicles, so that should be good. Hopefully we don't have to lease any more than that. If we do, we'll lease the smaller version. I do, however, want to get the wide tires and stuff like that on these vehicles, and stuff like that. I do want to get, you know, the bigger versions of the vehicles, that way we're not, you know, getting stuck, because we are going to be going through potentially some thick terrain. I mean, I don't know. It is going to be a long drive there, though, which does, you know, mean we are going to have some work. Because it is, like I said, it's going to be a long drive. We are going pretty far. But, you know, it's all good. It's all going to be good because we are going to be, hopefully the Dodge will fit there. But we are going to be getting something out of it. You know, we are going to be potentially making more money for the future in this game by doing this. So, yeah, ooh, let's back this up. Let's kind of do it slower. There we go. Extend the trailer out a little bit because I don't think the truck will fit on there. It's probably just the right size. Hopefully it is. I mean, I hope it's too big. If anything, if it's too small, then that kind of sucks. But if it's just the right size or too big, then that's good because that does mean I don't have to reconnect it and then reload the skid steer. But let's get onto our truck, turn this baby on, and yeah, I'm thinking we should stop by and get these clean. But you know, we'll do that out of episode while we're driving there, because I'm not gonna make you guys sit through me driving there the whole way. I'm also gonna leave these logs because as smart as it would be to bring them, considering they are worth money, it's a little bit dumber because A, we're probably gonna lose them on the road, but B, they will not only weigh down this truck, but it weighs down the truck that's hauling it as well. So hold on, let me just open the bed of the truck, make my life a little bit easier, jump out the truck, because it will be weighing down the other truck, and the less weight, the better, because as we all know, this Ford will not be able to handle so much weight. I mean, what am I talking about? This Dodge can handle it. It's just that it can handle it, but it can't. Okay, the Dodge doesn't weigh that much because it's not like Dodge isn't trying to make your truck weigh so much that it can't, you know, freaking get off the ground and basically like be like, oh yeah, look, you know, this engine is huge, but you know, I can barely pull the truck up and stuff like that. Like, you know, these engines are really nice. Oh crap. So yeah, but let's go ahead and jump in the truck and let's back it onto this little car hauler, and ooh boy, load it up there, get it nice and neatly in there. It's perfect. It'll actually fit both with no problem. Let's shut this truck off. Let's back this trailer up to it, and yeah, we're gonna pick up. I'm thinking we're gonna load the two Mustangs onto one trailer, and we are gonna use my my second truck for hauling, my home Ford, the one that I've had at my house. We're gonna use that one for hauling. Well, not really gonna be hauling, but just hauling for a short amount of time and like loading up, because this truck right here is not gonna be able to handle the trailer that this one handles. Okay, if you don't know what I mean by that, basically, this truck is a fully upgraded truck. The other one isn't, and it won't be able to handle the big trailers, so we're going to be using the other truck, the other Ford, to haul it. So let's go ahead now, and let's go ahead and lease one of let's lease one of these, and let's lease a semi-truck. Semi-trucks are going to be right over here. I'm thinking we should lease a nice big one for the heavier equipment. Just one big one, though. We don't want to lease another big one because they will cost a lot more money, and we do need money to actually buy some land for our tree services thing. So let's go ahead and get this thing up. And yeah, what I mean by the heavier equipment is, I mean, the truck and the trailer themselves are decently heavy. Everything else is pretty light. The Mustangs weigh about 1,200 pounds each. But again, those will be able to be pulled by anything that's small. But like I said, the truck and the trailer are going to have some decent weight to them. So let's go ahead and load up the truck. And we're going to load up the, Ford, and we're going to load up the Dodge. Because we are loading everything up at the warehouse. So yeah, we do want to make sure everything is over there. So let's pull this truck up over to here. Open it up a little bit more. Over. There we go. Let's disconnect that from this. Pull this truck out a little bit, and then, oh, perfect. I don't even have to deal with the crap. So let's jump in this, our nice clean truck. Back it up over here. Oh boy, oh boy. Back it up right here, and let's load up onto this truck. This one onto this trailer, my bad. This truck, and let's load up the Ford. And the reason we're doing this is because this truck is going to be connected to the fuel trailer, and this is going to be pulling the fuel trailer while on the back of one of the semi trucks. And yeah, this truck and the Ford are going to have their own trailers, because they are going to be both hauling 2 other trailers. But other than that, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. We should be able to get everything all situated. So let's back this up, load it up. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Let's connect up this truck right here to the back of the trailer. Or should I say the front? I guess it's technically the middle, but it doesn't matter. Let's load it up. We get, oh my god, I hate how it glitches from, like, it's not even glitching, it's that, like, the PS4 controllers, again, they kind of suck a little bit, because I am using the PS4 remote right now. I kind of do definitely prefer the Xbox One remote, because the reason that there's a problem is because, like, I don't even know how there's a problem, because literally, if I hold down the down button, somehow it says, hey, he's going left or right. Let's go left or right. But I'm really not, because they're not even connected. The Xbox One controller, when all 4 of the D-pads are connected, has 0 problems with that. It's really surprising. Let's pull this tractor around. Or not this tractor, this truck around. Let's disconnect it right about here. Back it up a little bit. There we go. Just right about there, and let's pull this truck up. Shut it off. Just so we're not wasting gas, because yeah, we don't want to waste any gas on one of these trucks. Let's pull this truck out. Pull it around here. We don't want gas. Take this truck on. And this is actually one of the lighter vehicles. That's why I decided to load it up with that, because these trucks are lighter. I'm pretty sure this skid steer is light as well. I decided I wouldn't bother measuring that. But that said, whatever. So let's go ahead and pull in here. Let's pull this right here for now. Let's get in this. And yeah, let's go ahead and just connect up that trailer. We do want to get the Mustang down here as well, because yeah, we are going to be loading. Let me go ahead and just break down how we're going to load up. We're going to load this onto its own trailer. This is going to have the bigger semi. And then we're going to get the smaller semi trucks with the smaller semi trailers, or the biggest small semi trucks. And those are what's going to hold them in the 2 trucks, because in the truck. All right. Because the truck does have its own trailer, so yeah. Oh boy. I just thought it would be foolish to have, if this is going to tow anything, it might as well tow the bigger trailer. So yeah, I figured that's what we would do. Oh boy. Try and load this up evenly. I mean, of course, we are a huge trailer with a huge truck with an even bigger trailer onto a decently sized semi-trailer, which isn't, I say decently sized because it's not huge, alright? And like I said, this is like not huge by any means, because this can just about fit the truck in, and I barely fits it, because as you guys can see, it's as far back as it can go, and this truck as far back as it can go with being disconnected. So it just about shut the truck off. Get into this truck right here, turn it on, should be able to connect everything. If not, we will get the other smaller truck, but it should be able to connect. Oh, it does not. Ooh, that is not good. Why is it not connected? Okay, hold on. Just for now, let's see if I can do any, like, basically make it any bigger. Hold up, I don't even know how How did I hold on? Okay, I think I need my hitbox. I think I need that little help window on. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay, hold on. Let's turn the help window back off because I don't like that. How big is it? Does it get bigger like this? Okay, that's how it gets bigger. Okay, oh boy. Shut that off. Let's now disconnect it again. Pull up. Let's jump black truck now. Let's get into it. Turn it on. Let's just put it down a little bit so that way we can even it out again. Oh boy. Pull like that. Let's try and make this a little bit more even. There we go. Disconnect it there. We might just pull it in like normal instead of backing it in, but I prefer to have it back in just in case. Because again, you can't actually move the trailer once it's on, so you know. Yeah, it does now fit. Okay, I think. Maybe I did the first time, but I don't know. Let's just jump out. Let's get into our semi. Move it back. Oh, it does not. That's weird. I have loaded this up before, by the way, and done this whole thing before. Let's make sure this is like evenly pushed. Yeah, it's pushed against as far as I can. This is like, hold on. This is like not normal because I did do this before in the past. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll do it with the Dodge truck then and just load this one up with the other thing. Unless maybe I can pull it in normally. Johnny! Really? Turn that down a little bit. The remote. Get me the remote. Oh yeah, it'll work fine like this then. Maybe that's what I did in the I don't think I did it like this though. I don't think I did it like this in the video when I did it. When I loaded these things up, but apparently it fits on perfectly now, so. Or no, maybe it doesn't. All I know is it don't fit now. I'm freaking putting the Dodge on here and I'm doing it that way because I'm not gonna spend 3 hours trying to connect it when it obviously don't want to be connected. So alright. Let me see. Okay, put it back up there now. So yeah, so this ain't gonna happen. So let's move this truck out a little bit more and let's put the Dodge up there. And yeah, hopefully this, now that I think about it, hopefully this truck will fit with the gas trailer then. Because apparently, for some reason it doesn't want to fit, but I know it fit before. Okay. Let's just go in there then and let's go get the Dodge. I mean, we won't use it for towing purposes once we get to the new place, but, you know, for now, we're going to have to do it. Like, we're not going to unload it with this. Probably not going to. I don't even think we'll pull this thing down, so. I think that thing will be messing with this truck, so, you know. Like I said, it will be a lot of long drives, so we're not going to be streaming that. Because I'm not even allowed to listen to music on here. In fact, I did do, well, if I do, then it will be a stream where I don't show anybody anything, like, basically, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, I won't be, it would basically get afterward, like, directly after I do the stream. Literally, seconds after I do the stream, I will be deleting it, because, the problem with doing streams like that, where I listen to music, is that, basically, people say copyright strikes, and it's like, ugh, you know, I mean, I'm doing it so that way I can be entertained, but I have haters so badly, like, I had a dude who was hating, he freaking flagged one of my videos for copyright, and I'm like, but, whatever. You know, I didn't even bother with it, I'm just like, forget it. You know, and everything like that. But again, there are people like that, I do actually have people like that, they just dislike all my videos completely, and it's like, dude, shut up, man, I was messing with you. Like, he knew I was messing with him, too. He completely knew it, like, I made sure he was aware of it. Okay, I said the stupidest things, and he's like, you know, freaking being an idiot. I'm like, you idiot, like, oh, and then, you know, he's like, whatever. He doesn't want to believe it, but I'm like, just shut up, man, just shut up. But yeah, he was, you know, after I told him I was just messing with him, he's like, whatever, you know, I even texted him after I said, I'm just messing with you, but he's like, you know, I want to be a crotchety little person by it. I'm like, I'm done, man, I'm done with your crap. So let's get one of these trucks right here, let's keep it standard. We should get the wide tires, but I think that's just a little too much in my opinion, like, $600 more, you know, that's a lot of money. Considering I'm just trying to lease these trucks as well, because I can't keep them. Like, the main reason you do wide tires is because they're doing some logging. And you're probably going to keep the truck if you're doing wide tires, but I'm not, so I'm not going to do anything like that. So let's go ahead and get this truck, or this, trailer. My bad, guys, didn't mean to call it a truck. Let's go ahead and jump into the, truck, right here. Hook up the trailer, and then let's go down to that, to our area. And the next load is going to be the 2 Mustangs. So we're actually going to pick up one of the Mustangs from my home. Let's load up, let's get in this truck, let's go down to our home, and let's do that. So let's go this way. Straight through, guys. Okay. Trying to keep this truck straight. Hopefully we don't have any problems with like the vehicle fishtailing, because I haven't had that issue in the past. I didn't even know that this game has the implement of fishtailing, but I got up to about 60 miles an hour with my the Ford, and I was hauling a decently sized trailer. I think it was a loading wagon, and all of a sudden that truck just like crapped out on me. It basically started swerving back and forth, and then just it lost load. It could not handle it. And that truck went all crazy. I think it was on camera. I might have deleted the stream because, yeah, copyright. I'm not sure if that was the stream I deleted, but I know I deleted one stream because of, me listening to music. So I deleted it straight away so that way nobody could flag it for copyright. And yeah, that's why there's, a missing stream. Some people saw it. That stream actually had more views than any other stream I've done. Like, it had more views than any other stream, and I'm like, I don't want to delete it because I know, you know, it's like, it's gonna get more and more views. It would have gotten more views, and it wasn't even labeled after the, it basically wasn't even labeled after the freaking, the one thing, but, you know, stuff happens, so whatever. It wasn't labeled after the music. I did say, you know, who sang the music, but I'm like, at the same time, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I know they're gonna report me for copyright. What's the point even saying it? I might as well just say, hey, I wrote all this music that I'm singing. I mean, the music wasn't actually being played. I wasn't saying, hey, I wrote this and I sang this. I was singing like Tupac music and stuff like that, and singing along to it. People, I'm like, you know, probably shouldn't be doing this because I know it's going to be recorded for copyright. Just go ahead and get that thing as far back as we can. Alright, let's pull this thing around. Basically, so let's pull it around, and hopefully we're gonna hopefully get a better place in this, because I don't like being right in front of somebody's farm. You know, sometimes I'll have to deal with the freaking the harvester coming through here, you know, harvesting the crops and all that. And it just gets annoying. I'll pull it up. Hopefully that's enough room in between. It should be at least. I mean, I'm only loading up a Mustang. Let's be real. You know, that's plenty of room for a Mustang. So let's get into our Mustang, back it up to the edge. I love this car and the rims. I'm thinking about getting a white one with black stripes, or a white one with red stripes, because I do, in real life at least, I do have a the red Mustang. Oh crap! What are you doing? Oh god! Oh god! Okay, hold up. Open. You don't do that. Okay. I do have a, in real life at least, a red Mustang with black stripes across the, well, black hood. Wait, is it black? Hold up a minute. Like, I know what it looks like. It's black and red. I just don't know what part is black and what part is red. I mean, that sounds really crappy considering I drive the car all the time still. So let me go to my photos. It's way in the back. Like, the last time I took a photo of it was a long time ago, because I like my cars and stuff, but I don't like showing them off. You know, I have one photo. Well, I take one set of photos. Okay. So let me completely describe it, because it has a color scheme. So it's black with a red R2 on the door, and it's got like a little, basically backward C from the door to the fender. The grill is red, the tires are red, the front bumper is red, the hood is black with red, the mirrors are red, and, let me get to the other side. Hold up. Same thing as on the back. It's got R2 on the side. The back is completely black, alright? And that's pretty much it. So again, as close to that as I could get was black with red stripes, or red with black stripes, but, you know, again, I think that looks, you know, quite decent. So back to stuff. It doesn't look exactly like it, obviously, but still. back this thing up onto the trailer. Ooh, boy. Getting some issues here. Getting some real issues, honestly. There we go. Should be pretty good. And then, again, like I said, I didn't need that much room. But still, did want to make sure I have enough room. And then we only need one more truck, semi-truck and trailer. So I'm going to go all out for this one because we are towing one of the heaviest vehicles that we have. We are towing a truck. And we're towing a full fuel tanker. Now, we are going to probably use up all the fuel in that fuel tanker to get to the place where we're going, because if you don't know, hold on, we might as well go all out with this truck, you know, get some wide tires. Let's get, I say we get some white rims and we get it red, why not? Let's lease this truck for, dang, 19,000. Okay, we might as well though, we might as well go all out, and then let's lease. We probably would have had enough money to lease all the trucks at the, like the best. Well, not anymore. I mean, we might be able to, but I don't know. So let's hook up this to the trailer. Oh boy. Let's use our backup mirrors here. Oops. Wait, is that actually right? Hold on. No, it's definitely not right. Yeah, we're a little too far off. Wait, that might be right. That might be right, guys. Hold on. Yes, that was right. That is, like, I very rarely do that, and it's only because of that bottom mirror. Because that bottom mirror is a towing mirror, if you don't know. And it just makes your life a little bit easier, because as you guys can see the back of the, I don't know how to describe it. You guys can see the back of the truck, basically. You guys can see the, whatever this thing is called. The, what is it? The hitch, I guess? The gooseneck hitch? I mean, I don't think these are gooseneck trailers, honestly. Like, they connect the same way as a gooseneck, but I think the gooseneck trailers have a piece that hangs over the truck. But these could connect to a gooseneck trailer hitch, if you guys don't know. I mean, I'm like 100% sure they could, because... Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, they could, because look, alright, here's how a gooseneck trailer hitch. Wait, hold up. Well, hold on, I'm actually confused at this point. Oh, no, I guess they couldn't. No, that's weird. No, alright, so because, in my defense, gooseneck trailer hitches are they hang over the back of the truck. They hang over into the bed of the truck, and they're basically what they sound like. Look up a gooseneck trailer, and then from hanging over the back of the truck, they have a hitch, like a normal trailer, and in the back of the truck, there's basically just a ball, like a tow hitch. Okay, except it's in the bed of the truck, so, you know. So many shops, maybe look at the calendar. Thought it was 4th of July. Guys, do you guys know where that song is from? Or that verse is from? Not from me. I tell you guys right now, that is not from me. Not like my quote of the year or anything. Oh. There we go. Jump out of this truck. Let's get into our Ford truck, and then we will bring all. I'm thinking we'll bring all these. Oh no, we need more room, guys. I hate to say it, but we definitely need more room. Turn this thing on. Back it up to the trailer right there. Definitely freaking extend this trailer out. Just because we do want the maximum amount of room we can have in there. At least for now, I mean. I also don't like the way you load these things up. But at the same time, I kind of love the trailer. Like, I really genuinely wish that there was a better way to do it. But there sadly isn't, because there does need to be a blockade on each side. And with the smaller trailers, I guess you could say there's a blockade, but you know, I don't like it like that. What I think they desperately need to do, and this is in my opinion, and I'm sure everybody in the farming simulator community would agree with me, they need to add in a single car hauler, like it only hauls one car. Okay, it can haul the biggest vehicle it can haul is like the biggest vehicle it can haul would be, well, the biggest tractor can haul wouldn't be that. It would be, it would be like this, or something decently sized that you could haul on one of them. It may even be able to haul something with tracks, but not really good, like. And it can haul the truck and stuff like that. Okay. Plus, the trucks can hook up to it. So basically meaning, like, It's not how these car haulers work where you have to hook up an adapter. It just straight hooks up to the truck. Let's go ahead and back this thing up to it. Oh boy, there we go. There we go. Shouldn't have too many problems now. We shouldn't have any problems, honestly. So we're gonna load. I think we're gonna bring these trailers open. I got another text message. Let me. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I swear I can't paste. Why can I not paste? Okay, hold on a minute. Paste. Paste. Okay, close Instagram then. Slide down. I'm just like describing what I'm doing on Instagram, by the way. Texting this one person. Select. Select. Select page. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I guess I'm gonna write it out then. So. Oh my god, I deleted them. I deleted the message. I didn't actually select it. Let me just. I'm just gonna say something different than what I was originally gonna say, but whatever. Let's back up this. Oh shoot, no, wrong truck. I think it's not yellow. It's black or white or red. Took me a while to figure that out. So chances are we're probably gonna use all the fuel in that fuel trailer. Getting there, because we do have to cross over a decent amount of land, but whatever. All right, so let's shut this truck off now. I think that's the end of this episode, guys. I said we were gonna haul this stuff somewhere else, but I think we can end it here, right by our warehouse, and yeah. Hopefully we have enough money to buy some property where we're gonna be moving. Sell this thing as well, and hopefully have enough property. And yeah, I mean we are going. We don't know about where we're gonna stay. We don't know anything like that. But worst case scenario, we will keep one of these semi trucks because if you guys don't know. Okay, a lot of people don't actually know this about semi-trucks, but as you guys can see here, this is the cab, okay? But that does look like a doorway, in fact, correct? Let me go show you guys with the other semi-trucks as well. Okay, this one doesn't have it. This one has it, though. As you guys can see here, it looks like a door, right? And on the outside, these look like doors, right? A lot of people always assume that these are just like, they're engine areas, but that's the engine's right here. Engine compartments do flow through there like they do here, but they flow through the bottom of it, by the way, okay? And you can't see them. What's really in the back there is a little sleeping quarters. There's a bed, and in fact, I've actually seen videos on YouTube where you can hook up a TV to it. Okay, I've seen people who have, like, in real life, by the way, they have TVs, they have PlayStation 4s, Xbox One, they have all their game consoles in there. They record it, they have a TV, they have on the top, like, mounted to the wall. And on the floor, they have a wooden plank, so that way the video games don't overheat from the carpet. And then they have a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and all that other stuff. And it's really cool. I really do like it. So, are you playing Minecraft? Boy. Alright, anyways. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.